Hello everybody, my name is Jason Fitzgerald and we're here at ISE 2017, and what we're going to talk to you today is about Gefen's latest video over IP offering, or really it's KVM over IP. So for about the last 3 years, Gefen has been selling video over IP products. These were full HD 1080p capable products. Very successful for Gefen in being able to create large scale matrices that are completely scalable to the needs of an installation. So for example, if you want to create a 1x20 or a 10x5, you can do that using video over IP. It's very granular in how we can set up an installation on this based on the needs. And if you need to scale out, you can do that. So what we're introducing at this show is the next generation. So we've now upped that to 4K. So we can take 4K 60 Hertz at 420 chroma subsampling on these units. As an input, it'll actually downscale that to 4K 3444. So we can take 4K in, and all this, just like the first generation, is going to be able to be brought to you over a 1 gigahertz network, or I'm sorry, 1 gigabit network. So that 1 gig network for both the current generation and this new generation will support 4K and 1080p products. These new units are powered via PoE, that's power over Ethernet, which the first generation did not have. So of course now we've removed that requirement for an external power supply. Of course you can use one if necessary. And because they're KVM units, they incorporate USB 2.0 and 1.1 ports. So we can, of course, in scenarios where we're doing workstation management or interactive touchscreens for digital signage, we can send USB data in that link back from any sender back to any source. Along with that, the inputs on these are new. We have an HDMI and VGA on one unit this time that you can switch from. So you can go from HDMI or VGA, you can switch between those two. And on the receiving side, on the receiver unit that we're producing, it's got a VGA and HDMI port as well. And those are actually concurrently output, so they are both active at the same time. So for the first time for a video over IP system, we can also create video walls and up to 16 by 16. I think that's actually what it's got here on the screen. Create video walls up to 16 by 16. This can be in any array or combination for a 16 by 16 or up to a 16 by 16. Additional features, of course, because it's KVM, we've got bidirectional IR, we've got RS-232. All of this can be controlled from Gefen's control platform. It's the CU-LAN or matrix controller, which I've got here, and where we automatically detect all the units on the network. You can do switching, you can do automatic setup from here, or you can do video wall, you can create video wall presets, and all this can be activated from a third-party controller or from the web interface, which you're seeing right about now. All right, and that's pretty much it. 4K, video over IP, along now with Gefen's 1080p system. Backwards compatibility for the system, which means they can coexist on the same network, will be coming shortly after we release these products. And that is the latest and greatest from Gefen. For more information, of course, you can go to www.gefen.com. Talk to you later.